I never understand why there's 0 viewers but 1 like. That doesn't even make any sense. Stephanie, hey, how's it going? Even though it says 0 viewers, but how's it going? Or Riley, that's right. Good. Hold on just a second here. There you are. You never call, you never write. I got the Rona and was in the hospital for almost 2 months. Then I moved. Boy, that has to suck. I had the Rona too, but I didn't have it that bad. I got it at the end of November, like right on Thanksgiving week. So like we literally had Thanksgiving dinner for Christmas. Like I'm recovered from it and everything. The only thing that still sucks is like my stamina and everything. My stamina is not that good. Um, like if I do like my job, if it gets like really busy and I get like in a groove and shit, I'll tire real easily and shit. Big Gay Ray, hey, I remember you. Well, I don't sell them. I promote them for MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way, save 50%. Link in the description. Be sure to tell them Artist sent you. I personally don't sell them, but good people over at MoviesRUSA.net do. We're just kind of waiting to see if some people trickle in because I'm on super early tonight. I don't think very rare I try and go live at 6 o'clock Central Time. So had a very hard time breathing. That's why I was there for so long. Whew. Does the website sell? It's not my website. I just promote. Does your website sell bubble-butted men from Mars? Again, they don't sell the X-rated flicks. Sorry. If it's X-rated, it's not going to be in his system. Again, not my website or anything. That's a shame. It's a classic. Again, not my website. I just help promote it. Whenever I'm on here promoting shit and everything, like fucking, I don't make a nickel. Do I have a bubble butt? No. No, I do not. I don't know what kind of ass I have. No one never really told me. Oh, yes. Yes, they have. I have a fat ass. That's what I have. Heard that my whole life. Fat ass. I don't think they meant PHAT fat. You know. How's the hut last time? You said so you gonna start reading them. I know, right? Yeah, that backfired. That's like 2 jobs ago now, right? I work at Firehouse Subs now. Yeah, because after the hut, I got a job at a trampoline park, and that was a nice little gig, you know. But one day I showed up to work, and they're just like, "Your service is no longer needed." And I'm like, "What is it, a cutback or something?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "That's weird, considering that fucking um we were just looking for like 8 people to work here, but all right." You know, so I just think it was, I think it was just a thing of like, they didn't like me. So I was a right to work state. So I could just come in one day and they're just like, "I'm tired of your stupid fucking face. Get out." So I think that's what it was. I mean, I thought I did a good job with them. I mean, I just didn't like how certain things were handled around there, you know? So I don't know. I just think it was a thing of, they didn't like me. So. And then got the job at Firehouse. I got the job at Firehouse before they even opened. I had to go train at another store and everything. Like only, I think there was only like 5 people who still work there. Oh, I'm sorry. There's only like 5 people who still work there that were there on the grand opening. Is it me? Oh no, 6. 6 people. Everybody else has either quit or gotten fired. We're starting to be a rotating door of employees. Shit. Firehouse subs are good. I get them toasted. We toast everything. That's lame. Yeah. I mean, it was a cool gig. I got to walk around all day, listen to music, you know. I got to referee dodgeball games, which that was probably the most fun. That was probably the most fun I had there was refereeing dodgeball games. That was probably the most fun. Um, oh yeah, Firehouse is way more easy. Like it's the one I've told people it's the one job I've had where like I get to sit back and watch the Jerry Springer show rather than be on the Jerry Springer show. By which I mean that like I'm not part of any of the drama that happens there, which is rare for me. Usually, if there's drama, I'm usually a part of the shit. Um, so it's kind of nice, you know. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I was part of some drama the other day, but I removed myself from that situation real quick and fucking left. Because I was just like, I'm not going down this fucking rabbit hole with you motherfuckers again. I'm leaving. Don't feel right when it's late at night. It's just me and my dreams. So because I'm like one of the few people that show up there on time every day. I've only had to call in twice because once my car was stolen, and secondly because of the Rona. You know, so like when you and I show up, I do my job and everything. So like when you start questioning my work ethic, like I'm tired of Will standing there waiting for me to tell him to do something. Well, bitch, I'm not a mind reader. You need me to do something, you need to tell me to fucking do it. You know. It's shit like that. And I was just like, all right, that's it. I'm fucking leaving before, because if I stay here, then it's gonna get even worse, you know. So I was like, I'm just gonna remove myself from this situation before it gets out of hand, and that's what I did. Yeah, because apparently they were breaking, like when like right before I was let go, um, they were cracking down on a lot of shit. Like I couldn't wear my hat backwards anymore. I wasn't allowed to have my fan at my desk anymore. What else were they fucking doing? I don't even remember. I know there was a lot of bullshit going on, to the fact where like I was like, I want to sit down with, I don't even remember the girl's name. Was it Carolyn? Susan? I don't even remember. But like our district manager, I was like, I want to sit down with her and talk. And they're just like, well, you should really talk to your manager first. I was like, I don't want to talk to my manager. I want to sit down with her. So they're just like, well, that's not how it works. I was like, okay, never mind then, fuck it. So I just showed up, did the bare minimum, like the barest fucking minimum I could, And then finally one day, they're like, she was there, like our district manager, and like I was going to the back to get something, and as I was walking back, she was like, "Hey, when you get done with that, come back here." I was like, "Okay, whatever," So I come back there. She was like, "Have a seat." I was like, "What's up?" She was like, "I heard you wanted to talk with me." I was like, "Yeah," and she was just like, "So, shoot, what do you got?" So I kind of just went through everything. I was just like, the hat thing we finally figured out. But the fan thing, I've had the fan over there for a year and a half. Nobody's fucking said anything. Now all of a sudden it's a big problem. And there's like, well, he's not allowed to have a fan because of this and that. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm like, this, and just kind of went through all my grievances and shit, and then she was just like, so we don't need like HR or anything, do we? I was like, no, this is not an HR fucking problem. It's just like, this is some bullshit fucking stuff that people need to fucking get their shit right around here. So, and then that was it. And then like a couple weeks later, I was gone. So it didn't really matter. Went in there like 2 days after I was let go, and then I was just like, they're like, oh, what do you need? I was like, I need my fan because I left it there, And they're like, oh, okay, here you go. And they gave me my fan, and I fucking left. Haven't been back since. MoviesRUSA is one of the sponsors of my podcast, the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, every Wednesday on YouTube. Except this week, we took the week off. And they specialize in hard-to-find TV shows and movies. I'll show you some previous stuff that I've received from them. Like, you can get the complete series of Cheers, all on Blu-ray. You can get DVD via special order. You can get Dogma, which is hard to find on Blu-ray. Young Sherlock Holmes. Meet the Applegates, which is a very bizarre but fun movie. You can get King of the Hill, the complete series, on Blu-ray. My Name is Earl. And the phenomenon that swept the nation, Squid Game, all on physical media, because as we all know, physical media is out there dying. And it's places like MoviesRUSA that is able to deliver such titles on physical media for a great price. And with my checkout code Three-Way, the word, not the number, in the description down below, you will save 50%. That's right, 50 on your purchase. I mean, some of those are just ridiculous deals with my checkout code. I mean, like King of the Hill on DVD for the full series itself was like $150 something I saw the other day. You know, with my checkout code, you can get it for $50 on MoviesRUSA.net on Blu-ray. You know, but we might not be unboxing this tonight because there ain't nobody coming in. It's just like the other night. Shit. Wait, is that Stinky Tuna? I got Song of the South Blu-ray from them, but when I went back to buy another movie, the site was gone. No, not Stinky Tuna. This is MoviesRUSA.net. And you already have Song of the South, but that is available on the website. Yeah, I used to hear all about this Stinky Tuna and shit like that, but now they're nowhere to be seen. I don't know what the fuck. God damn, I hit dismiss, not bring up. Damn, leave me alone. I might have to get that King of the Hill set. Yeah. Yeah, with the checkout code, I think it's like $50. And when you spend 50 or more on MoviesRUSA.net, you get free shipping. Picture quality, not just because they're a sponsor and they asked me to say this is my honest opinion. Picture quality is perfect on all the titles that I've watched so far. Like, I mean, they've sent me like Superstore and the Fear Street trilogy, such like that. And picture quality, there is only he only has one title that he and I have both admittedly said is not Blu-ray quality. There was an old TV movie on Fox back in 96, I believe, maybe 97, called Generation X. It was like Fox's attempt of trying to do X-Men, but it didn't work. You know, it was like a TV movie that is, I used to really enjoy it as a kid and shit. But he has that on his website on Blu-ray, but the movie is not Blu-ray quality. It's like recorded off the TV quality. So like if you want that, you can get it, but just don't expect the Blu-ray quality. Whereas everything else has just been spot on perfect. On the site now, that they have some great titles, man. I mean, here, I'll show you some more that I have over here. This is like from my personal collection, man. Let's see what else here. See, they also have game shows. They have Legends of the Hidden Temple, the Nickelodeon classic. Speaking of Nickelodeon, get all the Adventures of Pete and Pete, not just the series, but you can also get the shorts and the specials that they did. You can get the Paramount Plus original, the J-Team, with JoJo Siwa. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The new Saved by the Bell, right there. Plus, you can get, because, they stopped making them on DVD, you can get all the seasons of The Simpsons right there. They have some great stuff on there, I'm telling you. Like, that's how I found them. Because, I just messaged them one day and was like, you have some titles on your site that, I really like. You mind, if I asked for, 5 titles. And, and he was like, yeah, I'll do that for you and everything. Just, promote it and shit. And I was like, yeah, I got you, man. So I get the box and it's like a box. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just asked for 5 titles, which was like The Queen's Gambit from Netflix and a couple other ones and shit. But then I became a customer because there was a couple things on there I really wanted. I ended up buying Robot Chicken, the complete series on Blu-ray. I bought the Muppets and I had the same problem the other night. I couldn't remember the third title. Robot Chicken, the Muppets. Fuck me, man. What was the other title I bought? Squid Game. About Squid Game. I'm about a day away from just going over there and buying the Saved by the Bell Season 2, the one that's on Peacock, because I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the one on Peacock a lot, which I didn't think I would. I'll be honest. When it first came out, I was like, oh, I'm going to hate this bullshit, but it was actually pretty good. What's that? I'm looking at it right now. Squid Game. Yeah, it's the new one they did, the newer one they did, where Piggy did a talk show and shit like that. That's the one I did. I fucking love that one. Hey, Diana. Finally, other people are showing up. Yeah, it looks like we ain't unboxing shit tonight. Guess I'll try this again tomorrow night. I'm going to give it about another 30 minutes, and I'm going to piece on out of here. When I was in the hospital listening to one of your wrestling podcasts the other day, what do the other two hosts look like? I don't know if they would want me to show their pictures. No, you know what, Riley? I don't want to show their pictures because you might take them and put them on nude photos. But no, honestly, I don't think they'd want me to show their pictures, especially Shelby. Shelby's gotten like real fucking private lately. Well, at least over the last few years. It's sad Betty White is gone. Yeah. Ended 2021 on a golden note. How was that? Yep, Betty White died today. Like, I don't think Nick would care, but I know damn well Shelby would. If I told them, like, hey, you know, I showed your pictures on fucking YouTube Live, I'm pretty sure Shelby would be like, excuse me? Whereas Nick would be like, whatever. But just in case. Because, like, people have been like, hey, you know, do the podcast live. Do it live. Do it live. Fuck, do it live. You got to do it live. I'm just like, I would love to do it live. I would love to do like a live episode and shit like that. But the problem is, Nick's okay doing it live. I'm okay doing it live. Shelby doesn't want to do it live. Shelby's a holdout on all of these, which, you know, now with his little fucking spiel that he puts on the beginning of the podcast, he's the only one that's been on every episode. I wasn't even on one of my episodes of my own fucking podcast. Dick Van Dyke is still kicking. He's like 99. Is he really? Is he really? He's alive? No. He's 96. But yeah, he's still alive. Yep, Tony Storm said, fuck that shit and quit. Don't feel right when it's late at night. All right, we got 4 viewers in here. Let me send this to Joe and fucking... We'll just get going. Fuck it, just so I can get this out of the way. I'll just edit out the first half hour. I can do that now. Where's Joe? Joe. There he is. That's what it said, 96, when I just looked it up. Never mind. Viewership's dropping. Never mind. Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night. It's just me and my dreams. So much. That's what I really want. Just got back, baby. All right, I'm going to send this to Joe, and then we'll get going. Why do they keep doing this? Not get personal, but how did you catch it? I think I caught it from someone at work. Because what happened was she was there one day and she, to her words, was not in a good mood, you know? But the next day she wasn't there. And they're like, oh, because she didn't feel well. Thank you, Joe, for fixing my Lucifer season 6. Oh, okay. I'll tell him you said that if he comes in here. He hasn't been active in an hour, so we'll see if he comes in. Never mind. Okay, well, of course, once I send it to him, everybody wants to leave. So the next day she went there, and then that day I started feeling feverish. So I thought, I was like, man, I'm feeling feverish. Am I crazy? And then my manager was just like, well, Will, I'm freezing, so I don't know about that. So I go to my mom's office where she has like one of those gun temperatures where you can just point it and fucking, and it came up 97. And I was like, okay, I'm just crazy. All right. So I get home and fucking I take my temperature and it comes out like 99.8. I'm like, well, that's not good. So I go lay down and then that's when it all hit me, man. I had like, man, my fever went up to like 101, 102. I could barely move. I had chills and shit. Oh, God, it was horrible. And then, so I thought I just had the flu. This is on like a Friday. I thought I had the flu. So like Saturday, I'm still hacking up phlegm because everybody said it's a dry cough. You don't get phlegm with a dry cough. So that Monday, I finally went to an urgent care and got tested, and they're like, "Yeah, it's the Rona." I was like, "Oh, shit." Hi, Wet Movie. Hi, Diana. How are you? Wet Movie 1. Oh, Joe just read my message, so we'll see if he pops in here, and then I will tell him what Diana said. I need a fucking drink first. I know that for damn sure. I've been slacking lately. I've been forgetting to grab my drinks before I do these lives and shit. Like you're sure I know, right? In that bomb right there. Walmart had a couple other Squid Game related shirts and shit. Like they had the 456 #1 and they had the girl that shoots you in red light, green light. They had that one. I got it from an office meeting. There was like 40 people. Whew. Oh yeah, so when I finally came back to work, the girl's name is Jamela. I call her Mella. I see Mella there, and I was like, Mella, where the hell were you? She was like, what do you mean? And I was like, the last day I was here, you were like an hour late, and you never showed up. And she was like, oh, I went and got my COVID tested. And I was like, you're who I caught it from. And she was like, but I came back negative. I came back negative. I was like, nope, until I know otherwise, I caught it from you. She was like, all right, I'll take that. But I thought this was the best one they had. I just saw the one with the girl, like the red light, green light girl. So I was like, I was going to buy the shirt regardless. Did I miss it? No, you haven't missed it yet. It's only been 40 minutes. I've been sitting here waiting for people. But I'm not too mad because, I'm on super early. Because Brendan's going live later. So, like, I didn't want to cut into his live time and shit. Because I know then it'd be like a fucking tumbleweed sitting here going by and shit. If I try and go live when Brendan's live. When I try and go live when Brendan's live, people are like, artist who? I don't know who that is, bro. Brandon's like, that's that guy that's in my movie. They're like, no, I've never heard of him. I don't watch the credits, so I don't see him. But no, that's why I was just like, I'm just going to go on early so I don't cut into his live time and shit like that. So I sent Joe the link, so I don't know if he's watching. He did read it. So we'll go ahead and get started, though. So I watched all of Cobra Kai Season 4 already. God damn, it just came out. Jesus, what'd you do all day? Just fucking lay in bed naked on a beanbag chair eating Cheetos watching it? What the fuck? Anyway, so as I've said many times before, MoviesRUSA, one of the sponsors of the three-way dance. Hey, Joe got a fucking account. Look at that. So now Joe is in the room with us. So if you guys have any questions at all, he's in the room. There's Joe. Look at that right there. Wasn't he just saying like a couple months ago, like, I'm not making an account to get in here and talk to you fuckers? I don't think I'm paraphrasing that. He didn't really say you fuckers, but yeah, but hey, Joe's here. So if you guys have any questions about MoviesRUSA.net, one of the sponsors of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast every Wednesday here on YouTube, feel free to ask him. There are like special titles you're looking for or titles that he can get. And Joe, Diana said, thank you very much for fixing her Lucifer Season 6. Joe, I hope you get Cobra Kai Season 4 soon. So yeah. MoviesRUSA.net is a website that specializes in finding those hard to find TV shows and movies that aren't available on physical media, and even some that aren't on physical media yet. But we don't like to mention those too often. So let's go ahead and get right into it. There's 3 DVDs in here, so let's get those out of the way first. Ghost House, which, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this the Sherman Hemsley movie? Ghost House? No. Okay, I'm reading the back of this. No, it is not the Sherman Hemsley movie. I need 3 and 4, so if Joe can do custom combo, both in one case. Hey, he could probably do that for you. So Ghost House on DVD, and I thought it was just all Blu-ray, and whatever DVD he had is just, just kind of just chilling there. Everything here can be ordered for DVD, but it's custom order. You have to ask them for it. But Ghost House on DVD here. Let me scoot this over here. Let me move in right out of the way here. Lay it right here. Okay. All right. The Legend of Boggy Creek. Sounds like an Australian movie. I don't know why. Oh no, it's a 1970s documentary-style drama. Questions the existence of a hairy 7-foot-tall Sasquatch monster. Oh, okay. It's a Sasquatch movie. Oh, the glare was there. I'm sorry. I didn't notice the glare was like right there. The Sasquatch movie right there. A true story. Something tells me it's not a true story. Okay. This sounds bizarre. All right. Legend of Boggy Creek. All right, we have Saturday the 14th Strikes Back. I saw a review on this from the Cinema Snob, and why did you have to send me this, Joe? Because I saw a review on this, and this movie just looked fucking horrid. But not easy to come by. That's the whole gimmick to MoviesRUSA.net. It's specialized in that not easy to come by type of thing there. So there you go. All right, let's get into the Blu-rays here. Because all the rest are Blu-rays. Let me take a sip of my drink here. Hold on. First one here. The fuck? The Food of the Gods. And on the back, food for thought. Let's see what the hell this is. Of all the products, of all the profits of things to come, none have been more accurate as H.G. Wells's back in the horse and buggy days. He predicted the atom bomb, nuclear energy, space travel, rocket propulsion, and men on the moon. That doesn't tell me anything of what the fuck this is about. His most frightening prediction was that mankind, by tampering with nature, could cause the world's ecology to go berserk. Is this prediction coming true today? What the fuck? Huh? Not as bad as the Star Wars holiday special. Man, Food for God says giant rats that kill people. I didn't tell about the cover, but like the back, I would, if you would have told me to look at this cover and read the back of it, I couldn't tell you what the fuck the movie's about. I once tried sitting down to watch the Star Wars holiday special. I think I found it like on YouTube or some shit, like when they still had it up. And like, I don't think I made it 5 minutes before I was just like, no, not for me. Because I'm not even a huge Star Wars guy to begin with. I like the original trilogy. That's it. I don't like the fucking 87 other movies they've done after. I've never seen them. I like New Hope, Empire, Jedi. That's it. I don't watch any of the other shit. I never watched the prequels. I never watched the new ones. I didn't watch fucking Solo, Boba Fett, Mandalorian. I didn't watch any of that bullshit. Now it just seems like if you put out a fucking Star Wars fanfic, Disney's going to make it into a show or a movie. Or a video game, I digress. But if you do want the Star Wars holiday special, they're available. Hey, right on cue, Joe. They're available on MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way and save 50%. The next one here is JFK Revisited. This is the movie directed by Oliver Stone. Also has Donald Sutherland, Whoopi Goldberg. So that was JFK Revisited. No, I'm fine. Let me get it. JFK Revisited. It has Donald Sutherland, Whoopi Goldberg, Robert F. Kennedy. Why do I have a feeling this is not the movie I think it is? Because it's saying a lot of voice shit. But Oliver Stone directed it. So Joe, is this like the JFK movie that Oliver Stone did? Or is this like a documentary directed by Oliver Stone? Because it also says declassified files related to President Kennedy's assassination has far larger context, aiming to shine more light on what really happened in '63. So did Oliver Stone do a documentary on him too, or something? Not the movie, but a doc that's new. Oh, okay. All right, I got you. I'm with you now. Okay. All right, so a new documentary on JFK. There we go. It just threw me off because it said director Oliver Stone, and I know he directed the JFK movie back in the 90s. I'm gonna do all the TV shows in here last. I'm gonna do all those last. So let me put these in order here because I'm gonna do all the TV shows and shit last. I'm not gonna count that as a TV show. No. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait. There we go. All right. Here we go. So the next one here is a movie that it was either released on Blu-ray for a very, very short time, or it's never been released on Blu-ray except through MoviesRUSA.net. I can't remember. But it was on DVD, and that is Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny, which is actually not a bad flick. This movie bombed when it came out in the theaters. I think it went to like number 9 at the box office. Didn't do too well, but it did find a new home on home video, DVD, and such like that. And if the back of the DVD, if the back of the Blu-ray here is accurate, you are going to get your special features with this one. You're going to get the making of, the cast interviews, behind the scenes, deleted scenes, blooper reel, and music videos. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny with Kyle Gass and Jack Black there. It's actually a pretty decent movie. My favorite part of this whole movie is where they reference their song Tribute, which was like that was worth me sitting there the whole hour and a half just to see that part. Because the song Tribute's fucking awesome. If you've never heard the song Tribute by Tenacious D. Yes, there are special videos. Okay, so the back is accurate. You are going to get your bonus features on this one. So that's cool. Hey, you're going to get the bonus features too, But that was probably my favorite part of the whole movie. And for you Disney fans, Encanto, whatever it is, the Disney Plus, is it Disney Plus original? No. Disney movie, available on Blu-ray. I believe it's on Disney Plus too, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's like one of those titles you had to pay like the extra $30 for. So, Magical House, Magical Family. What did it? Keep getting that glare here for some reason. Okay, the print's too small for me to read on this one, but Encanto. You can get that on MoviesRUSA.net for 50% off. All you gotta do is use the checkout code 3-way and save yourself. Worth every penny, I'm telling you. Again, I just want to clarify here. It is on Disney Plus. Okay. I just want to clarify here. Joe sends these over for me to talk about with you guys, gives me the sweet checkout code to use for you guys. I don't make a nickel from this. Hell, sometimes you get to fuel my nickels because I still go over there and buy shit. You know? Because like one of the titles I asked for, he was like, I don't have any printed, so I can't send it to you. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just go over there and fucking buy it. You know? Notorious Nick, which I'll be honest, I don't know anything about this. From the producer of Bloodsport and Kickboxer with Kevin Pollak. Oh. Joe, when will you have the Eternals? Is it coming soon? But he doesn't have the Eternals, but he does have Notorious Nick right there. Based on the true story of the rise of a champion. Right. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Nick Newell. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Was it a documentary? No, it can't be a documentary. Otherwise, Kevin Pollak wouldn't be in it again. Dumbass. Oh, okay. All right. As soon as we can, no date yet. Next one here is I got to give Netflix credit on this one, man. They stuck by this dude through everything. And but Dave Chappelle, The Closer, the complete special, the last stand-up special that he was contracted to do with Netflix here. I'll be honest, I haven't seen all the ones he's done from Netflix. I hear they're really good. The only one I saw, I think, was it the first one that he did? It was either like the first or second. It was the one where he had like this joke about Michael Jackson, or like the guy complaining that Michael Jackson touched him, and he's just like, he was just like, what are you complaining about, man? Like, other kids who get touched down there just have horrible Thanksgivings. You were touched by Michael Jackson, you know, which I mean, I can see both sides of the coin on why people don't find that funny, but I found it pretty fucking hilarious. But this is a special that apparently caused a lot of drama, and you know, Netflix stood by him. I gotta give him credit because I really thought Netflix was gonna be like, oh no, we gotta get rid of this, but they stuck by him. So The Closer, right there. Next up here, when this was advertised on the website, I actually thought it was like a reboot of the show, but it's when I got it today, it's actually a movie, and that is Nash Bridges. Cheech Marin and what's his name? Don Johnson are back for a new Nash Bridges movie here, the classic Nash Bridges. Nash Bridges continue to run San Francisco's SIU in 2020 while confronting a changing city, a new boss, and world, which police work focuses on modern data crunching and predictive policing. Although the world around them has changed, Nash hasn't. So if you were a fan of Nash Bridges, they do have the Nash Bridges continuation movie right there. Who else is in there? Jesus. Cheech Man. Externals looks like January 12th by my latest update. There you go. Well, I mean, it says continue to run San Francisco's SIU in 2020. So maybe it came out last year. No, it says 2021. Yeah, it says 2021. Right there. 2021. Now, this next funny story with this one. This next one in here. I'm glad I have it. But when I saw Joe advertising on the Facebook page, which you should go follow, so then you'll know everything that gets released. MoviesRUSA on Facebook. He posted this, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I knew they have like a lot of movies under this brand, but like that's one I didn't know of. And Nashville just kept your attention. So like when I saw this title, I was like, that's interesting because I like one of the actresses in it. I think both of them, matter of fact. Is it? Yeah, at least one of the actresses in it and shit. And so I was just like, huh, that's interesting. So I tried looking it up on YouTube because I figured this movie was so obscure that it'd be on YouTube. It wasn't. Half of it was, strangely, but not the other half. I don't know. So now I'm glad I have it because now I gotta watch this shit. I hear it's horrible, but you know me, I like a good bad movie. And that is Attack of the 5'2" Women with downtown Julie Brown right there. Which, Joe, that's one right there, man. If you could, Jax, hey, what's up? Joe, if you could ever find the Comedy Central show Strip Mall and put that on fucking Blu-ray, dude, I'll even pay you for that one. I swear, I won't even be like, hey, can you send me a free one? No, man. I'll be like, shit, here's my money. Because Julie Brown did this great show on Comedy Central called Strip Mall, and it was like the funniest fucking show. I remember staying up late to watch it and shit. And like some people on YouTube have them, but like they're out of order. They're like the episodes are out of order, and I can't figure out the right order and shit. God, I would kill to have this fucking show on Blu-ray or DVD. Fuck, put it on a VHS tape. I don't give a shit. I'm in bed snacking on Cheeto Puffs before I pass out. Oh, what are you trying to say, Jax? You're tired? Anyway, so this apparently is Julie Brown's movie that it's two segments that spoof the Tanya Harding thing and the Lorena Bobbitt thing. So I'm kind of excited to see this, you know, because I like Julie Brown. I don't know why. There's something about Julie Brown I like. No, not just the two big assets. Yeah, well, I worked all day. Thanks for asking. You got kids? Then you ain't tired. This next one here, I've heard some mixed things on. My mom watched it, and she was like, I didn't know it was going to be about her being a communist. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's bizarre. But I'm willing to check it out, even though I have Amazon Prime. But you know me, I'm more of a physical guy. Being the Ricardos from Amazon Prime. It's like 3 fucking hours long, but oh no, 2 hours. I'm sorry. I thought it was 161 minutes. I photographed kids all day. Yeah, you know what? You might want to clean that sentence up there a little bit, Jax. But being the Ricardos, which I know a little bit about, like her life, like, you know, right before she died, but I don't know much about her early life. But yeah, my mom was just like, I didn't know it was gonna be about her being a communist. I'm like, what? What do you mean it's about her being a communist? But I don't know. I'm willing to check it out. Trailer for it looked good. And good thing my HBO Max is still screwed up, because now I can watch this Matrix Resurrections, available now. There you go. Families with kids. There you go. That's a better way to put that. But Matrix Resurrections, the fourth movie in the Matrix series here with what's his name? Lana, which is it Lana? No, that's who produced it. Oh, so neither Wachowski directed it. Oh, I thought one of them directed it. Oh, they didn't. Oh, okay. So neither Wachowski directed this. I thought one of them did. Anyway, But the fourth Matrix movie, which I'll be honest, when they were making a fourth one, I was impartial. I was like, whatever, don't really care. But then I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, it actually looks pretty good. So I'm excited to check it out. This looks pretty good. HBO Max. So for the same price that you can get your HBO Max subscription for, you can get a physical copy of Matrix Resurrections by using my checkout code 3-way. You get it for $15 and $5 shipping. My review, big setup for a new trilogy. Oh, really? Just let it die, man. Someone told me Lana Wachowski is one. They're both transgendered. They're both. It's Lana and Sarah Wachowski. I figured the other one would have a producer credit on here, but I can't remember the other one. But they both became trans, which is okay. Because Lana used to be Larry, because they were the Wachowski brothers. And then one of them became trans. So then it became something in Lana Wachowski. I can't remember the other fucking Wachowski brother or sister now. And then the other one became trans and became a woman. Go figure. All right, and the last one for just straight up movies here, at least I think. Yeah, all the rest will be TV shows. Dementia 13, which I'll be honest, don't know what it is. At a wealthy family estate, extortionists go after their matriarch and her inheritance while a ghost and axe-wielding figure lurk in the shadows. Well, damn. You got a ghost and an axe wielder coming after you. Well, damn. It's directed by Richard LeMay. Why does that name sound familiar? Julia Campanelli, Channing Pickett, Steve Huh. Came out in 2017. All right, now all the rest here are just straight TV shows, man. You guys know I love my complete series and shit like that. I love having my TV shows and everything. But the first one here is, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. The Greatest American Hero, which I'll be honest, never seen a single freaking episode. I just know the theme song. I know the plot of it and everything, which is apparently he gets a superhero suit and he lost the instructions. And hilarity ensues. But I mainly know the theme song. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never. That's a fire song right there. That's a good song. But The Greatest American Hero, complete series, 3-disc set. Right there. Oh, whoa. Good thing I opened that. There we go. You can get that 50% off at MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way. This next one here, I am just dumbfounded by because there was 4 seasons of this show, and somehow Joe was able to get it all on one disc. Which, I mean, my Superstore set has like 1.5 seasons on one disc for like Superstore, but this is 4 seasons. Like My Name is Earl is 4 seasons, and that's a 2-disc set. So, like, I'm really curious about this one. But it is The Last Man on Earth with Will Forte and Christian Shaw from Bob's Burgers and everything. I believe there's some other people. Let's see, who else is in here? Damn. The names are kind of faded, so I can't really. Cleopatra Coleman, Will Rodriguez. January Jones is in here? Oh, I'll be damned. Huh. Yeah, but here you go. The Last Man on Earth complete series. 1-disc set for, I believe, 4 seasons. Television there. Which, I mean, ain't bad. 4 seasons on 1 disc. I ain't got to get up for 4 different times. I just found it really amazing how 4 seasons I fit onto 1 disc. It was 4 seasons, right? That's bothering me now. I could be like Wait a minute here. Hold on. Let me go to Hulu because I know it's on Hulu. I was just looking at it the other day. Last Man on Earth. Yeah, it's 4 seasons. So according to this, there'd be 18 times 3 would be 4. No, 8. 2. 50. 50 plus 12. 60-something episodes on one disc. That I gotta see. If that's true, if there's 60 episodes on one disc, I gotta see that. The next one here, or the next 2 here, I really need a new DVD player. Shit. I know I had to go out and buy a new Blu-ray player. Because like my old Blu-ray player would not play these type of Blu-rays that MoviesRUSA.net provides because it's old as shit. So I had to go out and buy a new Blu-ray player for these. All right, the next one here, I know nothing about. I'm not even going to bullshit y'all. Marvel Hit Monkey. The complete first season. I have not the slightest idea. Japanese show. Oh, a Japanese snow monkey clan meets a stranded hitman Bryce and nurses him back to health. But when Bryce bites the dust, it's up to the titular monkey to follow his assassin footsteps and seek vengeance. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. No idea. And the next one here, Steve Carell in Space Force. Right here, Space Force, which I think. Oh, okay. I thought it was Apple Plus, but no. Apparently, it's Netflix. And the complete first season. So Netflix or Steve Carell back on television, so to speak. Which I actually saw a good fucking joke about that the other day. It was like Netflix asking, "Do you want to watch a 10-hour-long movie?" We're like, hell no, we don't watch a 10-hour-long movie. They're like, what if we broke it up into parts and you watch it all at once? And we're like, hell yeah, son of a bitch, you got me. But Space Force, decorated pilot dreams of running the Air Force. 4-star General Mark Narrett is thrown to when he finds himself. Skeptical. Oh, okay. So it's a comedy about them trying to go to the moon. That's what it is. Jax, I think if you look up the brand, like the brand and what kind of Blu-ray player it is on eBay, you could probably find a remote for it. All right, this next one here is a Peacock original. The Lost Symbol. Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol, which I believe is associated to the world of the Da Vinci Code. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me. Is that? No, that's not her, is it? Oh, okay. Trying to see who's in this. Nobody I know. Okay. And the print is so small I can't read it. But Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol, which, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure from the author of the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. Lost Symbol, watch the whole thing in one sitting. Is it associated to the Da Vinci Code, or is it like something different? Like, is it set in that same like type of world, like the Da Vinci Code world, or is this something entirely different, just made by the same author? Takes place before. Okay. That'll make sense. Okay, now the last one here are some good ones here. So, all right, I'll do this one next. So the next one here is one that he sent me a whole bunch of before, but I was missing one, so we finally got the one I'm missing. That is Simpsons, season 23. Now I have seasons 21 through 30 or 31, something like that. I have a whole lot of Simpsons now. See, that I can believe. So, 23 episodes of Simpsons on one disc compared to 50-something episodes on one disc. But I guess I'm sure shit gonna find out. Because this is another one I've been meaning to watch and just never got around to it. This one here. We were just talking about it the other night. The last time MoviesRUSA sent the box here. And now it's here. It is Chucky Season 1, which if you guys like Chucky, like the world of Chucky and everything, I highly suggest picking this up. I'll admit, I didn't think I was going to like it. I went into it with very low expectations, thinking good, I'm going to hate this bullshit. But it ended up being a pretty good 8 episodes of TV, It left me with, no, I loved it. It left me with, no, what? What are you knowing about? What are you doing? I wanted to do that, and my uncle said the players themselves are so cheap now, it's not worth it. So I'm stuck. I'm stuck with what to do. Remember, kids, don't do crack. Anyway, Chucky Season 1 ended up being a pretty good 8 seasons of television. That made me lose my whole train of thought on this shit. Didn't think I was going to like it. Ended up loving it. The last episode left me with more questions than answers, but still worth a watch. A remote be less than a player. I'll say that. Yeah, that's what I was like. Shit. I lost a remote to my smart TV and shit. I just ordered another one off the fucking eBay and shit. You're reading my comments out of order. I know, but all I saw was the no, and I was like, I must have missed something. Then I went up and read it, and then I was just like, okay. All right, and the next one here. Now I haven't seen every episode of the show, but the ones I have watched are really good. Some of them sound like the ones I've decided, because you don't need to watch them in order. You don't have to watch them in a specific order. It's its own little thing and shit. But what did Chucky do to you? So maybe if I sit down and watch them all, I can finally do it now that I have a physical copy. I don't know what it is with Netflix. Sometimes I can sit down and watch a whole series of a show. I watched the whole Amazon series of Fairfax while I was sick, but that was because I had the Rona. I didn't want to move or anything. Just really depends. Or I'll get a couple episodes in and then stop and then come back and shit like that. Squid Game, I think, was I think I went what was it? 4 or 5 episodes in a row one night. Yeah. Anyway, Black Mirror. The Twilight Zone-esque show here, which has some really good episodes, 15 Million Demerits, Black Bear, plus there was one that they even made a board game out of, which I have the board game, of course, because I'm the world board game champion, baby. Plus they actually have the movie here, Bandersnatch, which was a choose your own adventure on Netflix. So I'm really curious how that's going to work on my Blu-ray player. I asked Joe the other night, and I was like, hey, how's that work? He was like, oh, I'll watch it. Which was a great fucking answer. I just love that answer. Oh. That's pretty much what he did. Oh. Shrugged his shoulder. Mm-hmm. But Black Mirror has some great episodes on here. Some of them I've read. And I'm just that doesn't sound too interesting. But people say it's good. I've watched some episodes, believe it or not. Oh, Black Mirror. I'm telling I've been 15 Million Demerits was really good. I really liked White Bear. I thought that was like a really good episode. And the one with Miley Cyrus was good, not just because Miley was in it, but it was actually a pretty cool episode. And there was another one, the one that I said that was based on a board game. I want to, what was it called? I want to say it was called Shattered. I'm not for sure if that's what the name of that episode is, but that's a good one. That's bothering me now. Where's my phone? There it is. Hold on. We got 2 more titles left. Hold on. But I'm gonna see what that episode's called. Hold on, because it's bothering me. Black Mirror. Here we go. Yeah, Rachel, Jack, and Ashley too. I watched that one. Yeah, White Bear was good. The Waldo moment. Did I fall asleep? Yeah, I fell asleep for that one. So I didn't watch that one. Nosedive. That's what it is. Nosedive. They made a board game out of that one. And I don't think I watched any from season 4, did I? Nope, I haven't watched any from season 4. And 15 Million Demerits I watched. Oh, and The Entire History of You. I forgot I watched that one. That's a good one too. The Entire History of You. So those are the ones I've seen. All right. So the next one here, like I said, usually for like Christmas the last few years, my family's like, "What did I get you for Christmas?" And I'm like, "Oh." I turn into Joe. I'm like, "Oh." But I'm like, here's like a couple TV shows that like I wouldn't mind having, and here's a complete series. Go out and get them. So like a couple of years ago, it was Mama's Family, Coach, and Everybody Hates Chris. I think one year it was what was it last year? Oh, 30 Rock and MASH, the complete series. This year I gave them Just Shoot Me, Three's Company, which I didn't end up needing because I got it on Blu-ray now. Although I wouldn't mind having a DVD one so I can take it with me. I like the one with the killer robots and guns. I haven't seen that one. And another show, which it was expensive, so needless to say, I didn't get it. But Joe hooked the guy up and I was able to get it, and that is Home Improvement. The Tim Allen classic here with Richard Kahn and Earl Hindman, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the whole crew, Zachary Ty Bryant, and the other kid. I don't know his name. But yeah, this is a good show here. It kind of gets a little wonky in a couple seasons there. Like, I think when Mark, the youngest boy, or like when he goes through like his little goth phase, that's when the seasons get like a little, But like some of the early seasons are really good. There's some really great classic moments in there. Like when Al tries to make the Tool Time board game, not just because I'm a board game fanatic, but that's just a funny episode. All of Tim's like, oh, I've added power to this, and it fucks up. Great stuff. Good stuff here. And the last one in here is like one of my top 3 favorite TV shows of all time. You guys know I got one from hardtofindtv.com. You can use checkout code artist and save 15% there. But we want to focus more on MoviesRUSA.net, where you can use checkout code 3-way and save 50%. But they had this on Blu-ray, and it's like one of my favorite shows ever. So some of the disc in my DVD set weren't working that well, and they're kind of a pain to watch sometimes. So hopefully the Blu-rays are a little bit better. And I doubt it, but I doubt season 9 is going to be in the right order. So, probably in the same production order as the other sets, but that's okay. But the Drew Carey Show, the complete series, this is like, honestly, like one of my favorite fucking shows ever. I mean, I started watching this when it first came on, and I did kind of give up on it after a while. Because honestly, the show does kind of go downhill. Unfortunately, it is one of those shows where it does kind of go downhill. Like after season like Season 7, you can start to see the decline. Season 8, it's like, there's some good ones in there, but there's also some bad ones. And then season 9, I've never even finished season 9 because when I was watching the DVDs of them, like I said, the DVDs, the order of the episodes are out of order because that's how they aired. Why they aired them out of order like that, I don't know. But they aired them out of order, and I could have watched them in the right order, but then I have to keep switching disc and going back to this. It's a pain in the ass, Maybe with the Blu-ray, it might be a little different because maybe like all of season 9 is on like one disc, so it might be a little easier to watch season 9. So all I gotta do is just bring up the episode list and do it. But like, yeah, this is a great show, great cast: Drew Carey, Kathy Kinney, Diedrich Bader, Ryan Stiles. Shit, I forgot the girl's name who plays Kate. I can't remember the girl's name who plays Kate, but fun fact, the girl who played Kate was on the cover of the very first Maxim magazine. So there you go. So yeah, the Drew Carey show. In fact, I might pop this in tonight. I know I just recently watched through these like a couple months ago, but I might watch these again because it's that good, So that's what I got this time. MoviesRUSA.net. I'm telling you guys, and I've never had a problem with their quality. I've never had a problem with a disc, at least not yet. I have so many fucking discs around me. And Diana said that her disc was messed up, but apparently it got fixed real quick. So if you do have a problem with your disc, they will fix it for you real quick. MoviesRUSA.net, man, they're fantastic. And again, don't think I'm getting anything from this. I mean, this is what I get from this. I don't get like a kickback on the. People think that checkout code 3-way, that's my kickback. You get money from that, right? No, I don't get shit from that. All that money still goes to Joe. That goes to Joe's pockets and shit. And you know what? I'm okay with that because Joe hooks a brother up with some good stuff, and I ain't gonna complain because he sends me some good stuff to talk to you guys about, get you guys to go out there and buy. I think one of the guys that came in and went in there and made like a $200 order based on my testimonial. That's why every week on the podcast we mention MoviesRUSA.net because they're that good. That's why I've bought shit from them because I'm just like, I'm not gonna wait for Joe to be like, hey, can you send me this? I'm just gonna buy it. That's why I bought the Muppets. That's why I bought Robot Chicken. I was like, I'm not gonna sit around and wait. Like now I'm to that point with Saved by the Bell season 2 or maybe Dead Men on Campus. I think I might just fucking buy that one. But I might have to ask for a DVD on that one because I kind of want that one. I'd prefer to have that one on DVD. Only so I can take it on my portable DVD players and shit like that because it's a great movie. I reference that movie all the time, and nobody ever gets my references towards it and shit. I'm not afraid to go back to prison for you. What'd you do? Attempted vehicular homicide? Whatever the fuck that means. Ah! Great fucking movie. Oh, yeah, I didn't do the recap. I'm sorry. I usually recap for you guys. I'm sorry, my bad. So, we ended up getting Food of the Gods. JFK Revisited, a documentary, not the actual movie, but a documentary. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny. Notorious Nick, the story of Nick Newell in the UFC. Encanto or Enchanto, whatever is it? Encanto? Yeah, Encanto. Amazon's Being the Ricardos. National Lampoon's Attack of the 5'2" Women, which I do want to check this out. The Nash Bridges movie. The most controversial stand-up special in years, The Closer with Dave Chappelle. The Greatest American Hero. Dementia 13. The Matrix Resurrections. Space Force. Marvel's Hit Monkey. Simpsons season 23. I gotta leave that out so I can put that up on other Simpsons. Somehow 4 seasons of The Last Man on Earth on one disc. Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol. Jackie's favorite show, Chucky. Black Mirror, the Channel 4 and Netflix original here. Home Improvement. And finally, the Drew Carey Show complete series. All of these titles are available on MoviesRUSA.net. All you have to do is head on over, use the checkout code, which is 3-way. It's in the description. So all you got to do is go down there to the description, find it. All right, hold on, put my Simpsons 23 in here. Put that with that. Boom. Seasons 20 through 20. Seasons 21 through 31 right there. Boom. Put that checkout code in when you're going to check out, obviously. Save yourself 50%. And some of these are like, take Chucky, for instance. $15 with the checkout code right there. I believe Drew Carey Show, with the checkout code, $40. $40, and then you spend another $10, and you get free shipping. And right now, if you go over there, he has a very special deal. The before price. This is the before price. Listen to me clearly. The before price. You can get 20 DVDs. DVDs, not Blu-rays. DVDs for $45. And he will fill a box like this for you with DVDs for $45. But you can still use my checkout code 3-way and get it for like $22.50. Okay, you get it for $22.50. And maybe if you're nice, maybe if you ask Joe, like, hey, can I maybe have this title on it? Maybe he'll throw it in for you. I'm not guaranteeing that. That's just, if he's feeling courteous. You can be like, hey, Joe, can you throw in that Saturday the 14th Strike Back? Maybe he'll throw it in. He'll throw in 19 other titles, but you're guaranteed at least 20. Okay? And that's $45 base price. If you go over there and use the checkout code 3-way, $22.50. You can get 2 boxes for the price of 1 with that. So 40 different movies, because no duplicates. You get no duplicates. It's a steal. That's a steal right there. All right. It's a great deal. I saw him advertising that the other day, and I was like, damn, if I didn't have like half his catalog, shit, I'd buy one. $22.50 ain't a bad deal and shit, Hold on. Oh, there we go. So head on over there. Use checkout code 3-way. Great stuff. And again, not just saying it because he's like, hey, I'll give you a little kickback if you promote this shit. I mean, look, there's 6 people watching. What kind of kickback am I going to get from it? What are you going to do? Fucking throw me a quarter? There you go, buddy. Thanks. No. I just believe in the product. Same with Hard to Find TV when they used to send shit over. They've been very busy lately, redoing their website and shit. But Hard to Find TV, same thing. I promote them because I love them. Repsports.com, I promote their energy drink because it's a good energy drink. There's better ones, but I promote it because I like it. Is All Freddy's Nightmares gone? It is on Blu-ray. You can buy it on Blu-ray, but like we said on the last one that we did, the last box that we did, apparently, according to Joe, you can get any title on DVD. On DVD, yes, have it on Blu-ray, but you can get any title on DVD by special request. So for some reason you want Nash Bridges, but you want it on DVD, you gotta ask for it. Gotta ask for that one. Oh, wait a minute. Before Joe gets out of here, hold on. I gotta show him this. Hold on. Because I think Joe's playing with my emotions now. Hold on. Come on, Joe. Need to get this show. Come on. Get to it. Come on. Let's go. I'll wait. That's okay. We'll wait. MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way. Save yourself 50. Been trying to find it. Oh. Of course, I would pick like the one show that would be obscure to find. Not sure how they list it on my system. I think you have to put in the stars, like just how it says. Like you got to put in like the stars and everything. Yeah, I know. He surprised me with that. Yeah, like when he was like, "I'm here," I was like, "Oh, I'll be damned, he's here." I didn't expect that. I sent him the link and he read it, and I was just like, okay, either he's busy doing something or he's like, dude, I was there for the last one. I'm not coming again. Just do your little song and dance for me, and fucking we'll talk later. But then he was like, I'm here. I'm like, well, I'll be damned. He's like Emily now. When Emily joins us from hardtofindtv.com, he's in the room and can answer your questions. Although I'll admit, y'all don't bombard Joe with questions like I'll bombard Emily with fucking questions and shit. I will give y'all that. Y'all go after fucking Emily when she's in here. Like, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? And she's like, yes, no, yes, maybe. I'll try. Joe's in here. Y'all come up with like one question like every fucking 15 minutes. Like, oh, I can't wait to watch the Drew Carey show again, man. I need to buy a portable portable Blu-ray player, just so I can start watching these on the go. Shit. Hell yeah. I know I should be watching Home Improvement first. I just started watching Just Shoot Me today. Like, TV shows are different than movies. I know. I did my best. Okay. Or wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, no, wait. I need my other. Damn it. I don't know the phone. I was gonna show him fucking. What? No. Okay. I'm so fucking tired of eating steak. Which I know it's a surprise to some people, but I'm so fucking tired of it. Okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, I started watching Just Shoot Me today, which that brought back some good stuff. I was like, this is really funny. Blue One's great. We're having that tomorrow. Well, at least we better. If we don't have it tomorrow, man, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, man? So again, any of these titles and more titles are available on MoviesRUSA.net, including Squid Game. If you haven't got, I wonder if he has Alice in Borderland. So I started watching that on Netflix, and that's actually really good. Nope, doesn't have Alice in Borderland. Okay. It has Alice in Wonderland, though. It's just so hard to fucking keep my attention on. I don't know what it is. Like with a disc, I can do it. I can keep my attention on it and shit like that. But like with digital, I'll sit there and start watching something on Netflix, and I'm just like, oh, I'm like that fucking dog in Up. I'm like, oh, right, I'm gonna watch this show on Netflix. Facebook. Hi there. Like I just totally fucking forget. Like last night, I started watching the next episode of Alice in Borderland, and Facebook went off. Like just now, I was mid-sentence and fucking got a message and just totally fucking just spaced off and read it. Well, not even a message; it was a reaction. So yeah, I was watching Alice in Borderland, and all of a sudden Facebook went off, and I was like, "Oh, let me check that out." It was somebody going live, so like I looked at it for like a couple minutes, see if it was anything good, and then oh shit, Jax. Okay, wait a minute, this is weird. So Jax, you said you put that T-shirt in your cart yesterday for Golden Girls. So yesterday, one of my autograph friends went live, and he tagged me in his live because he knows I know the value of board games and shit like that. So he tags me, and before he showed it, I was like, "You rang?" And he was like, "Yeah, I have this unique board game that I wanted to show off, and I know you know the values of them and stuff like that." He holds it up, and he was like, "Starting bid is $30." And I was like, "Man, that's a $40 board easy." It was fucking Golden Girls Clue. It's so bizarre now that you said that, because I was just thinking, because I was telling that story mid-sentence, and I was like, "Wait a minute, that happened yesterday." Yep, Betty White died. She's in that golden palace in the sky, which is a reference. It's obscure, but it works. Maybe work more. I don't know. Oh yeah, I know, man. Damn, I should have fucking. If I would have known she was gonna die today, I would have took a shot on it at $30. But the shipping on his board games are like ridiculous. It's like $15 shipping, and I'm just like, no thanks. I bought one like a couple weeks ago. He had Bob's Burgers Monopoly, and he sold it for 25. That's like a fuck. I've seen that board go for like $75. I was just like, I'll take that, thank you. So yeah, if I would have known she was gonna die today, shit, I could probably message him right now, see if he still has it. I'd be like, dude, you still have that Betty? You still have that Golden Girls Clue? He'd be like, yeah, $100. I'm like, never mind. Oh, like yesterday it was 30, and yesterday she was alive. Touche. I still have that Betty White calendar from like 2010. Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah, that's when she first started becoming a meme again. Oh wait a minute. Is it the Betty White as in old Betty White or the young Betty White? Because I remember we had two different ones. There was the young Betty White and the old Betty White. Did anybody get that Golden Palace in the Sky reference? Did anybody get that? Nobody's been getting the reference all day, but it works if you know where it's from. Then my boss was just like, I wonder if she died peacefully in her sleep or something else. I was just like, maybe she was just hot in Cleveland. And he was like, I don't want you here no more. Bought Betty White's autograph yesterday. Noticed they why okay, this is weird. Why did everybody have like a weird Golden Girls experience yesterday? Jax put a t-shirt in her fucking shopping cart online. Joe bought a Betty White autograph yesterday. I seen a Clue Golden Girls Clue for sale. Did we all kill Betty White? Bingo Clash. Win $5 million. Yeah, okay. Sounds familiar, but can't remember where it's from. Golden Palace was the spinoff show to the Golden Girls. No, the universe is trying to warn us. Like after the Golden Girls ended, because Golden Girls ended when it was still a top 10 show. It was just what's her name? B. Arthur. She didn't. Yeah, was it B. Arthur? Yeah, B. Arthur. She didn't want to do the show anymore, so NBC didn't see the point in still doing the show. So they're just like, all right, whatever. If you're gonna leave, there's no point. So they ended. But CBS was just like, you know what? If they're still a top 10 show, we can get in on some of this fucking Golden Girl money. So they made a show called The Golden Palace, which was about Blanche, Sophia, and Rose running a hotel in Florida called The Golden Palace. And it barely made it a season. So today, I'm just like, Betty White's in that Golden Palace in the sky. I'm like, it's an obscure reference, but it works if you fuckers educate yourself. I thought the Hot in Cleveland one was good. I was just did she die peacefully in her sleep? No, maybe she was just hot in Cleveland. Go home, Will. I think we have Golden Palace. Oh, do you? I think I have that too. I have Golden Palace. Well, I don't. My sister does. I like Golden Girls. I'm just not hard. I'm not hardcore like into it, like watching it and shit. Like some of the shows from like my youth, I just can't. I can't watch anymore. Like like Cheers, I got to give a second chance to, because like I said, when I watched the first episode of Cheers like years ago, I was just like, this is not as good as I remember. So like I got to give that a second chance. It's not like Drew Carey. Like Drew Carey is always going to be fucking funny to me. Same with that 70s show. Titus, like Titus will always be fucking funny to me. There is not an episode that goes by that shit is still not funny. Who won the pool? Who had 67? Dad did. You want to be hopeful. You want to be motivated. Oh, no, you want to be hopeful. You want to be fortunate. You want to be motivated. You want to be dominant. And you say, oh, that's too long. It's too hard. How can I remember that? You say, ho, fo, do, mo. Oh, my God, no. Oh, my God. Titus will always be fucking funny to me. He's like one of the best fucking he's like one of the best stand-up comedians. He had like one of the best TV shows ever. So fucking good. May not have it listed yet, or it was like after MASH when we got it. The quality was worse than Gen X. Holy shit. I have no interest in Aftermath. There's some shows that I'm kind of curious about, but like Golden Palace, if I sat down and watched all, 7 or 8 seasons of Golden Girls, if I sat down and watched them all consecutively, I'd probably be like, I'll watch Golden Palace just to see where this went. But MASH, after that masterful fucking final episode, I'm sorry, there's just some final episodes that are just masterful, and like Farewell, Amen, and Goodbye is like, God bless Alan Alda for, somebody blessed that pen that day when he was writing that shit, because that's remarkable fucking television right there. How they watched the last episode of MASH and was just like, spinoff. I'll never know. I have no interest in After MASH. I will never fucking watch After MASH just because that last episode was so good. There's some shows like I'm interested in, like, I'm down the middle on this, but like, or some people are down the middle, like, but some people, they hate the last episode of the original Roseanne. I, for one, I thought it was very creative, very clever. I thought it had some good work in it and shit like that. Like, I love the camera shot where it shows Dan smiling, and then it cuts back, and then it was like Dan actually died, and then he disappeared and shit. I love that. I thought it was fantastic and shit. You know, plus it made sense because the show kind of like went downhill when they won the lottery and shit. So it kind of erased that and everything. But like, I liked the last episode of Roseanne. But when they said they were coming back, I was like, all right, I'm game for this. I just don't like that they brought back Dan. Not because I don't like the characters, because he's dead. Greedy TV execs, yeah. I don't know. My point was just some shows I'm like curious how they keep going. Like Roseanne, when they were like new Roseanne, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll check that out. And it was pretty good, really good. And then they're like, we're gonna fire Roseanne. I'm like, you can't fire Roseanne from the Roseanne show. Boy, I was wrong. You can fire Roseanne from the Roseanne show, and they did. Did you ever watch the spinoff of Three's Company? I like Three's Company. I just never sat down and watched all of them. It's on my list of things to watch. I have the fucking set right upstairs in my bedroom that I got from MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way and save 50%. But I know there's two spinoffs actually. There's the Ropers and Three's a Crowd. Yeah, Three's a Crowd. Yeah, we have that too. But you can also get on MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way, save 50%. I never saw the follow-up. Yeah, there's the Ropers, which was about the Ropers, and technically Three's a Crowd. I think technically Three's a Crowd was like a retooled season like 8 or some shit, like whatever the last season of Three's Company was. And they just called it Three's a Crowd or something because like Suzanne Summers was like, I want more money. And they're just like, no. So she's like, bye. And they're like, okay, see you. And the other girl that was on there, Joyce DeWitt, she was the same way. She was like, I want more money. And they're like, no. So she's like, bye. And they're like, see you later. So they retooled it to Three's a Crowd. And it just didn't work. But I've never seen all the episodes all together. I know some of the episodes. Like the one where they think fucking one girl has her pot plant and shit. That's the episode that just, oh god, it cracks me up. What should we do with it? Well, we should burn it. Oh great, then everybody in the neighborhood will get high. They replaced her though? Okay, then maybe Three's a Crowd was a spinoff then. I could have swore it was just a retooled last season, but I could be wrong. Hey, no, I am not staying on until midnight. Boy, you are mistaken. I'm surprised I'm even still on. I did my little song and dance for Joe here. Now I'm just being nice. It was Jack and his wife and father-in-law. Oh, okay. Like some of those old sitcoms, I don't really like. Some of them kind of sneak in there, like Taxi. I fucking love Taxi. There's some episodes, again, Taxi is a lot like, there's some episodes that will never be not funny to me. Like Bobby's Big Break. That episode cracks me up every time I watch it. Because that show just had everything. I mean, everything worked so well in that show. The cast, I mean, Christopher Lloyd, Danny DeVito, Judd Hirsch, Andy Kaufman. So good. And Phil was crowding them. Get it? Oh, and father-in-law was crowding them. Get it? Yeah, Three's a Crowd. I got it. I think like the oldest sitcom I like is Gilligan's Island. That's the oldest one I like. I can't think of an older sitcom that I like than Gilligan's Island. I fucking love Gilligan's Island. I wonder if DC Cab, Mr. T's DC. Yeah, that's on DVD. Yeah, that's actually funny because we had that too. We actually bought that for like my brother-in-law. DC Cab. DC. Oh, okay. I lied. No, it's not. It's out of print. All right, sorry. The lowest price is $16.42. I used to watch I Dream of Jeannie a lot. I Dream of Jeannie's okay. Not really something I can fucking. I don't think I could sit down if I were like fucking bored out of my skull and I Dream of Jeannie popped on TV, I could probably sit through it. But like if you're like, here's a complete series, well, have fun. I'm like, no. Same with Bewitched. No. Joe might have the Blu-ray of DC Cab or can get it. Oh, okay. He said we have DC Cab somewhere. Oh, I gotta add Night Court to my list. I forgot about that. Gotta add Night Court now. Night Court. There we go. There we go. Dobie Gillis. Nah. Or like Hogan's Heroes. I never really got Hogan's Heroes. Welcome Back, Kotter. Never really watched. Happy Days I like, but the DVDs are atrocious. Time Life or somebody like that or Shout Factory would have to release those DVDs. Should have to be worth anything. But now physical media is like dying. That like no company like Time Life or Shout Factory would even want to buy the rights to it because they wouldn't make the money back in physical media. I just cried so much for Betty today. Makes me think of my grandma. So double sad about it. Aw. How old is Teta? Did you like All in the Family? That's another one where like I get why people find it funny. I get it, but like it's not for me. You know? 87. Oh wow. She's getting up there. Like I don't hate it. I'm not like, oh fuck, All in the Family. You know, there's actually been some funny moments in there. I can't think of any off the top of my head. That tells you how much I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You know, but I don't hate it. It's just I don't know, it's just a show not for me. You know. I use All in the Family like as a measuring tool because you know there's Archie Bunker reminds me of my grandpa and I love that actor. Carell O'Connor. What was I gonna say? Because like some show like All in the Family, people are like, oh, I can always watch All in the Family and still laugh. That's how I feel about like that '70s show and like Titus. Like oh god, I you know there's episodes of those shows that like oh god they'll always make me laugh, especially like the first season of that '70s show. Oh my god, there's so much good stuff in the first season of that '70s show. The one where Archie locks himself in the basement is my favorite episode. Never seen that one. We have All in the Family in stock. Shameless plug. No, plug away, man. That's what we're here for tonight, Joe. The plug, MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way and save 50%. And Mama's, oh yeah, Mama's Family. Oh my God, fucking yeah. There's some episodes of Mama's Family that crack me up to this day. Like the lottery ticket one. That one just, oh my God. If you don't give me that, this ticket is mine. This lottery ticket is mine. If you don't give me that ticket, you're gonna be dead. Yeah, or like just some episodes are just so good. Like there's an episode where Bubba and Thelma both work at the same fast food restaurant, and like that's such a good episode. Fucking love it. Some of those episodes, I can't watch the first 2 seasons of Mama's Family though. I can't watch them. I have to start watching at season 3. I can't watch the first 2. Like the complete series set I have, the first 2 seasons are still sealed. I've never even opened them. Like Buzz and Sonia, they're cool and shit, but like they're whatever. They're whatever characters. I don't really care for them. Yeah. Betty White, Rue McClellan, they're okay in Mama's Family, but again, there's some episodes in those early seasons that are good. Like there's one where Thelma learns self-defense. You know, that's a good one. One where they go on Family Feud, that's a good one. But like some of those early ones I just don't watch. You know, the daughter from All in the Family was in Gilmore Girls. Yeah, Babette. Yeah, Sally Struthers, Babette. I want to see Ghost Brothers Afterlife. I hope Joe gets this soon. Well, that one went exclusively to theaters, so he's got to wait for a good quality version of that to pop up. He doesn't want to put recorded on Shitio on Blu-ray and send it to you. So good things come to those who wait at MoviesRUSA.net. That should be on the website right there. Just go to MoviesRUSA.net and just boom, right there. Good things come to those who wait here at MoviesRUSA.net. That or just MoviesRUSA.net. We'll put anything in our mouths. ... Just kidding. We sell movies. I kind of like that one better. Movies are USA. Yeah, that's what he always does. I was almost going to put that on my Board at Heart business cards. I was going to put like, I'll put anything in my mouth. ... Just kidding. I make art. I was literally going to put that on my business card, but then I decided against it. I went with making art with a heart. Hey, Joe, do you have the facts of life? I think he does. I don't even know why I'm asking that. I think I've seen that on the website. Oh, really? What about well, I know this one's not on there, but let's see if it's like on the schedule. 227. 227's what one I wouldn't mind having. I love some 227. There's no place like home, with your family around. You can have. Oh man, that's a baller one right there. If you guys have never seen 227, it's on Amazon Prime right now. You never heard of 227? With Marla Gibbs and Jfk Harry? Oh, Joe, where have you? Oh. Oh, yeah, Joe's been in here this whole time. I never made him an admin. What the hell am I doing? Like, we were talking about shows the other day that like don't hit the same way, and I don't think Family Matters hits the same way anymore. There's just some there's some episodes of that show that are really good, classics and shit, but like some episodes are just fucking hard to sit through of that show. Oh, I can't believe you never heard of 227, dude. That was a good one. Facts of Life, I never watched all the way through. Would you buy Judge Judy? I don't know. Does it have like fucking 50 seasons or something? I don't think I'd ever be able to watch that in my life. Besides, that shit would get like fucking monotonous after a while. Like, okay, you're gonna say something stupid. Judy's gonna say something snide back. It would just be the same shit over and over. There's no. It'd be like watching Power Rangers, man. I'm surprised there was no gay porn request. There was actually one. Yeah, there actually was. You missed it. It was for Martian Bubble Butts or Bubble Butt Martians. I don't know, but yeah, there was one. You just weren't in here for it. Oh yeah, it's on IMDb TV app. Yeah, Judy Justice. That's because Brett's no Brett. Yeah, Brett's not the one who wanted gay porn. It was a guy who comes in here, Big Gay Ray. Like he asked for a movie called Bonesaw. So Joe's like, all right, I'll look for it, And then Joe's like, I can't find this movie. Is it X-rated? And it turns out it was a gay porn movie. And I was just like, Joe does not sell X-rated material. Which there goes my request for Debbie Does Dallas and Deep Throat. Yeah, and tonight he came in here and he was just like, "Oh, do you have Bubble Butt Martians?" Or fuck, I forgot the name. Can I go back up that far? Let me see. Don't let me go up that far. Yeah, okay, here it is. Oh, okay. Bubble Butted Men from Mars is what it was called. Bubble Butted Men from Mars. Yeah, Brett would probably ask for it too, to be honest. Well, we have Fritz the Cat. Yeah, but I doubt you would sell hardcore porn. I mean, hey, maybe. I'm not gonna stop what you sell and don't sell. But like, don't you have to be? I don't know how internet websites work. Like, don't you have to be not zoned, but don't you have to be like approved for that shit or something? Big Gay Ray said he'd buy us all a copy of Bonesaw. I'm glad Joe didn't have. I'm glad Joe didn't have. No hardcore. Last Tango might be the only one we would carry. Oh, okay. I would say Showgirls, but that's easily available on fucking Blu-ray. The Showgirls VIP edition. Okay, I'm gonna wallow in my loneliness until I fall asleep. Love you and good night, everyone. Love you too, Jax. Last Tango in Paris, that is. Oh, okay. Hey, at least there's something on there for you can say that there's something on there for everybody. You like hardcore stuff? Last Tango in Paris. If Joe gets the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'd love to get that. It's going to be on Netflix February 18th. Well, hey, sure. All you got to do is wait till February 18th and ask him. That's all you got to do. He's happy to oblige any request as long as he can find it. Because apparently he can't find End of the Fucking World. Which is an awesome show. They only released season 1 on DVD, and I think season 1 already went out of print because whenever I see it on Amazon, it goes for like fucking $30, and I'm just like, I'm not paying $30 for this. Very likely will. I love Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, I didn't like that fucking. I didn't like the last one they did. Do your thing, cuz. Oh God, no. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking movie. Good night. Then Leatherface, I wanted to watch that. I'm like, okay, an origin story on Leatherface. Okay, that might be cool. And it sat on my fucking shelf for like a year. And then I watched the review on it. I watched James Angenice's fucking kill count on it. And I was like, this movie just looks awful. I was like, I'm glad it just sat there. I think it's still sitting there, as a matter of fact. The last good Texas Chainsaw movie was fucking Texas Chainsaw The Beginning. You can't beat Arlie Ermy. I don't care what people say. I think Texas Chainsaw The Beginning was a good movie. People don't like it, but I did. The original 2 and 3 remake prequel is the best. I'll be honest. I didn't like the original. I couldn't get into it. Because, we're still in that boom, kind of. But, like, when we went through the big remake boom of 2003 to 2000 fucking 20. Part 2, when I was in Texas, loved the girl who played Stretch. The prequel, I mean, TCM. No, I got you. Like when all those remakes were coming out, I was like, all right, well, I want to see the originals before I saw the original Hills Have Eyes before the new one, and the original Hills Have Eyes is miles better than the fucking remake. That was the remake was horseshit. But I was like, okay, Texas Chainsaw, okay, I'll watch this. Once I went to go watch the original, I was bored out of my fucking skull. I was like, I'm done watching this shit. But I watched the remake, and I love the remake. I thought the remake was fantastic. I love the fucking cinematography of it really well. A lot of the camera work in it I liked a lot. Hey, we have the Hills Have Eyes original at MoviesRUSA.net. But do you have the rare Hills Have Eyes Part 3? Aha. I got them all, though, because I like to complete children. Yeah, and I saw Texas Chainsaw Part 2, and I get what Hooper was doing with that movie. I get that, he wasn't going to top the original, so he's just going to go fucking batshit crazy with it. I still didn't really fucking get it, in a sense of just like, I don't get what people see in this movie. Yeah, there's a Hills Have Eyes Part 3. At least I'm sure. Now you got me question. I'm pretty sure there was a part 3. Oh, okay. I was wrong. I could have sworn it was a Hills Have Eyes part 3. Oh yeah. Do you have The Hills Have Thighs? Not a gay porn. Yeah, Hills Have Eyes 3. I know there's a Hills Have Eyes 3. I've seen it. Well, not the movie, but. Oh, okay. It's under the title Mind Ripper. Yeah, if he gets Mind Ripper, I have to get that. Yeah, apparently that's what it's under. Mind Ripper. It came out in 95. The first one came out in 77. The second one came out in 84. And then this one came out in 95. Jesus. Anyway, the point of the story was I didn't like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I didn't like the original. Well, I mean, the original Hills Have Eyes was decent. You know, I mean, Wes Craven's made way better fucking movies. But the remake was dog shit. And I was just like, this is fucking stupid. And it had a good cast. It had Emily DeRavin from Lost in it. So I was like, all right, this is promising. But it was fucking stupid. I didn't even watch the second one. I just listed on MoviesRUSA.net. I did sort by best selling, and the first thing that popped up was Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2. Are you shitting me? Well, I guess Christmas time just came, so I guess that makes sense. Problem Child 3 is one of the best sellers? Huh. I never thought about listing these as best. No, that is our bestseller. That's what I was like. I was like, wow, okay. And then Song of the South. Babysitter 1 and 2. That doesn't surprise me. Some of these don't surprise me. Mandalorian doesn't surprise me. Any of this fucking Marvel shit doesn't surprise me. Parent Trap 3. I forgot about that one. Problem Child 3, I'm kind of surprised by. I thought that movie was just enough obscure for people to forget it. I was kind of hoping they would. And you told me you sold a bunch of Star Wars holiday specials, so that didn't surprise me. Black Mirror, okay. 6 Underground, that kind of surprises me. Let me go to the second page. Let's see what else is here. Better Late Than Never was on the second page of bestsellers? Really? Interesting. Grandma's Boy? Okay. Cemetery Man, that doesn't surprise me. The Fear Street trilogy, that should be way up there because that's such a good fucking movie. All 3 of them. Z3, Xenon. You're shitting me. Huh. Some of them. I love my Candyman because it had the original with it. Last movie I bought from Joe was Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Well, they have good stuff. I'm just amazed at the first 2 pages of bestsellers. I'm just like, wow, some of these, I'm like, what the shit? Some of them doesn't surprise me. Like, I can understand why Evil Dead the musical would be on here because, you know, it's not something easily available. You can't just go out to fucking Best Buy and grab it. Well, you can't go to Best Buy and buy anything anymore. Any movie, that is. All 3 Fear Street movies are $54.99 before my discount. Yeah, $54.99. So if you use the checkout code, it becomes $28. Hey Siri, what's 55 divided by 2?
It's 27.5.
27.50. I was close. I did that in my head, and I was mighty damn close. All right, just out of curiosity, I had to go to the third page. The Simpsons shorts, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, the Fantastic Four. Oh, that's a special edition. Hold up. I was thinking about adding that to my little list here, but I'll pass. Dogma I can understand because it's at a print on Blu-ray. The Love Bug. Man, I keep debating whether or not I want to buy MTV's first 4 hours. I keep debating if I want to buy that because that sounds pretty interesting. Oh, Meet the Applegates is on page 3 of fucking bestsellers. Oh, okay, that's cool. Good. Nice to know people know about that movie. Keep debating whether I want MTV first 4 hours though, because I'm kind of curious. How the first 4 hours of MTV was. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna add that. I think it was by Roger Corman. Yeah, fantastic. There's a great documentary about it. I watched some of it on Pluto TV a long time ago. It was a documentary about how they didn't know that this movie wasn't going to be released in theaters, and they were upset about it because, you know, some of them, they thought it was their big break and shit like that. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty. I can't remember. I think it was like this. What is it? The story of the most notorious movie never released or some shit. I don't know. I think I just made that up in my head. You know. See, Joe needs to stop releasing so much damn fire, man, because then this makes my wish list longer, and then I got to come on here and dance like a chimp when he sends me these boxes and shit. Muppets Tonight. That's a good one. I don't think I'd watch it these days. That's why I don't get it. It's Netflix Planet. I've heard they have, and like I've heard they've approved Squid Game season 2, but I also heard that there's not an official confirmation on that. But the guy is already planning like a season 3. They are. Now I'm just looking through like his shit again. It's like rifling through his shit. I don't think I could sit through those old Muppet shows anymore as much as I would want to. As much as I love Muppets, there's only so much I can fucking take of like, and tonight we're gonna have John Denver, yeah, you know, there's only so much of that I can fucking take. Why is Squid Game only on page 6 of the bestsellers? That's ridiculous. Ooh, you have Weird Science. No, I have the DVDs. I heard there's going to be Cobra Kai seasons 5 and 6 and spinoffs, maybe. You know, I just see that's what, you know, going back to my whole thing earlier about like, you know, wanting to see continuations. Like, you know, MASH was so good. Why watch after MASH and shit like that? That's how I feel about Cobra Kai. Like, I have no interest whatsoever in watching Cobra Kai because, like, the movies were fine. I did not leave those movies saying, like, I need to know what happens to these characters. You know, so like that's why I think that's why I never sat down and watched Cobra Kai. I mean, people say it's good. You know, I don't know. It's just I have no interest in the characters. It's like I don't need to know what happened to him. Superstore is only on page 6 of the bestsellers. Bullshit. That should be like number 1 with a bullet. Oh, speaking of Karate Kid, there's the animated series. Hey, there it is. Mindhunter. I tried watching that. That was another one that like I got into but kind of fell out of. Oh shit, Clueless. I forgot about Clueless. Even though I have the DVD, but you know, whatever. Clueless was one of the rare fucking movie to TV adaptations that were good. Why'd I start doing this? Because now I'm just finding more shit to put in my house. Dummy was really good. I just wish I wish they'd make more of Dummy. Dummy was really good with Anna Kendrick. That was really good. I kind of cared less about those Mighty Ducks game changers. I could have cared less. I still got the Connors on here. Yeah, I got the Connors on here. Okay. Oh yeah, my date with the president's daughter. Oh yeah. Animated series of Karate Kid. I didn't know that existed. Yep. I'm looking on their bestsellers right now. At first, I was going to look at the first page out of curiosity, but then now I got digging. Hush, that's a good movie. the David Hasselhoff fucking Nick Fury movie. That's fucking. If you want to obscure, there you go. Basket case. You know, the only basket case movie I ever saw was part 3. Isn't that fucking weird? Oh, the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. Let me get that. Oh my god, it says complete series on there. That was a fucking show? Why do the characters all look like they've been on crack? Hamburglar looks like he hasn't eaten in like a fucking year. Grimace is the only character that looks normal. And that's the last fucker that should be looking normal. Holy shit. I'm going to be seeing that in my sleep tonight. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Got it. I have the original box set they came out with. I've seen that box set go for like $400 online. We'll put that on those weird series. Yeah, I can tell by the cover it looks weird. Here you go, Jason. That Rambo, the complete animated series. All 65 episodes right there for you. It's a little pricey. It's $30 after my checkout code. 3-way on MoviesRUSA.net. Haven't said that in a while. Since we're just, we're kind of just bullshitting now. There is a Dumb and Dumber animated series, and it's available on MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way and get 50% off. Oh yeah, I forgot about Reboot, but I doubt I'd sit and watch Reboot today. That seems like another movie that another show that died with my youth. I'm pretty sure if I tried to sit down and fucking watch Reboot, I probably wouldn't make it too far into it. I have Drop Dead Fred. I kind of want to see that new Resident Evil, but I don't know yet. I hear good things about it. Jay and Salva. Oh, I forgot about Lois and Clark, man. I forgot about that one. If I ever lose this piece of paper, I'm going to be fucked. And I had a Night Court. Yeah, Night Court's on there. Okay. Bubble Boy. I like that movie. I don't care what people say. I like Bubble Boy. Blade, the series. Young Rock. You figured I would watch that, but I haven't. The Little Mermaid complete series. Oh man, my kid might like that, man. Will, do you have Smallville? I tried getting into Smallville and I really couldn't do it. I may have to write down Little Mermaid. Or I might just have to buy it just for my kid. She would fucking love that. She already loves Little Mermaid, so I'm pretty sure if she knew there was a TV show. Ghost Fever. That's what I was thinking of earlier when I thought of this. I was like, isn't this the one with Sherman Hemsley? It's Ghost Fever. That's what it is. Time Cop. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Oh, that's good. See, I wouldn't mind having Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but like only the first 4 seasons are good. The rest after that just suck. No, she didn't watch it. No, it's still down here. Oh, Space Camp. That's an oldie but a goodie right there. Space Camp. Shit. I think I have a DVD and a VHS of that somewhere. Man, I need to pony up and just get Paramount Plus again so I can. Next of kin. I am so done with fucking Paranormal Activity. What about Clarissa Explains It All? Oh, that's a good one. Joe, if you're still here, what about Clarissa Explains It All? You got that one? I'm surprised we haven't sold more space. Yeah, that's a good flick, man. Good cast in it. With what's his name? I know his name. I don't want to refer to him. Fuck, I can't remember his name, but it's Lamar from Revenge of the Nerds. I didn't want to refer to him as that. You see, Creepshow 3, that's a good one. That's a good one. Not a lot of people have. That fucking DVD is out of print. I like Creepshow 3 for what it is. I mean, it's not fucking great, but I like it for what it is. Oh, Goof Troop. That might be a good one. Young and Hungry. That's a good one. See, Selena the series. That's another one. I'm like, didn't the movie do that justice? Did we really need a whole fucking, like, what was it, 10 episode series to fucking watch it? So, Joe, your Penn and Teller bullshit set, it says 3-disc set. You got all 8 seasons of that show on 3 disc? I've never seen TV series of Creepshow, but yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of it. It's not bad. Yes? Oh, shit. I'm going to write that one down then. Yeah, this one's just an idea. Joe, if you can't do it, then, like I said, don't hurt my feelings. It's an idea. Because I think the quality of them would be bad. So, I don't think it'd really be worth, Blu-ray shit. But just an idea. They came out with that, that different cut of the Super Mario Brothers. I just passed over it. That's what reminded me of it. They came out with that different cut of a Super Mario Brothers movie, the Morton Jankel cut that has the deleted scenes and shit in it. Just an idea. I'll look into it. Yeah. Like I said, the deleted scenes they put in is shit that they found from old dailies and stuff like that. So it might not be worth you putting on Blu-ray and shit, but like I said, it was just an ideal one. Night Gallery. Man, I've been meaning to get into Night Gallery, man, because I love the fucking Twilight Zone. But I saw one episode of Night Gallery thinking oh, okay, Rod Serling, fucking okay, I can get behind this. And I just wasn't feeling the episode I was watching, man. So I don't know if it was just the episode I was watching or fucking Yeah, it's a bad show. I don't know. I've been meaning to get into that again. Last Night in Soho. I've been meaning to see that. Night Gallery's okay? Okay, good. It wasn't just me. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen and Surf Ninjas. Those are bomb right there. Both of them titles, they bomb. Smart Guy. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting about Smart Guy. I got Twilight, the radio shows. Yeah, those are bomb too. The radio shows. Oh man. Smart Guy. Yeah, they're just as good as the episodes, man. Because some of them even add some shit they're not even in the episodes, like the Midnight Sun and the After Hours. They really add some shit that's not in the episodes and everything. They're really good. Plus, like shit that you would think you would need to see, they do a really good job of making it audio for you. Like the twist in the Will the Real Martian Please Stand Up? They do a really good job of making that twist in the episode work in a audio sense. It does a really good job there. There's somebody on eBay who has all of the Twilight audio shows, but he puts them on a USB, and I'm like, dude, can you put them on CD? And he was just like, it'll cost you. And he told me the price, and I was like, all right, never mind. It's not a price I want to pay. Never mind. Oh, Little Children with Kate Winslet. There you go. That'd be a good Blu-ray to pick. Just Kate Winslet nude scenes. There you go. I'd buy that. A whole Blu-ray with just Kate Winslet nude scenes. Hell, just Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet's pretty. See, I don't care what people say. I like that Death Note movie. The Netflix one. Insatiable. I liked Insatiable. I just lost track of it. There's Food of the Gods again. Oh, you know what? Hey, there's Family Guy or Simpsons sets you made. You know, like 1 through 9, and shit like that. That'd be a good idea to do with Family Guy. I swear to God, if you're tagging me in something, I swear to God, you better not. Suck my white ass. I didn't want that picture anyway. Sorry, I just got outbid. Mad About You. That's another one I think if I started watching today, I would not think I'd be able to make it far. Oh, the Gong Show movie. I've always kind of wanted to see that just to see how they turned. It's one thing turning a board game into a movie. It's one thing turning a video game into a movie. They've turned a game show into a movie. To my knowledge, that's the only time that's ever been done. Yeah. Never watched Punky Brewster. I thought Tom and Jerry was okay. For those of you watching, we are currently just going through the best sellers on MoviesRUSA.net, where you can use checkout code 3-way and save 50%. Like, you can get the complete series of the Brady Bunch on Blu-ray for only $50 with my checkout code. Night of the Comet, that's a good one. That's another one not a lot of people talk about, Night of the Comet. Kind of came back for a little bit, but then kind of went away again. Garbage Pail Kids movie. Oh, that's right. You just recently got the fucking Gilligan's animated shows. I forgot about that. I doubt I'd ever watch them, so I'm not gonna waste my time writing them down. Crossroads I have on DVD. Why you wasted time putting Fred on Blu-ray, Joe? I'll never understand. Oh my god, that's like on the bestseller page too. Oh my god, it's on page 27. So that means people buy this shit. People come here and they're like, I need some fucking Fred on Blu-ray and I need it now. Oh, Red State. Gilligan's Planet might be one of the dumbest I've ever seen. Yeah, because isn't it like they were in a like the plot is they're in a spaceship and they get stranded on a planet? Isn't that the gimmick to that one? Yeah. Okay. See, Fear Factor would be cool, but like fucking once they get to like where all they do is pairs, like every team is like a couple and shit instead of just 6 random individuals. I got tired of that fucking show. So like the first like 3 seasons are good, maybe even 2. After that, I could have cared less. The original Babysitter's Club movie. That's a dope ass movie. Nobody talks about that movie. That's a dope ass movie. Oh, you're sold out of Legends of the Hidden Temple, eh? That's a good one. Fred, watch the first one and just reminded me of Blippi. Dude, I watched the first 2 movies. What are you talking about, man? I had to sit through 2 of them. Third one, I was like, fuck it. I can't do it. I can't do a third one. But at first I saw it on here and I was like, did you really waste time putting that on Blu-ray? Do people show up to your website wanting Fred on Blu-ray? But then I'm like, I forgot. I'm searching through bestsellers right now. No, here's the funny thing about the second one. The second movie is called Fred 2, Night of the Living Fred. Okay, so the title is taking a spin off of Night of the Living Dead. Okay, cool. No problem. Okay, but the whole movie's about the neighbor being a fucking vampire. I'm like, you have taken time out of my life that I will never get back. I'm going to be on my deathbed. And they're going to be like, if you just had another hour and a half, we could save you. I'm going to be like, fucking Fred 2. Freaks and Geeks, very underrated. Great show. Canceled way too soon. Scrubs, I never got into Scrubs. I've been wanting to watch those 2 All the Boys movies. Oh, there's Gilligan's Island right there. Loaded Weapon 1, that's a good one. There's All in the Family. Freddie Mercury tribute concert. See, this is some of the like obscure shit you can find on here, you know. Michael Jackson's Ghost. Michael Jackson's one and only short film. Basically one long fucking music video. Now and Then. Now and Then, that's a bomb-ass movie. Oh, Kiss Me Tapes, that's a bomb-ass movie. If that ending doesn't fuck you up a little bit. The Package, I watched that. That was different. In fact, I watched that on Blu-ray from MoviesRUSA.net. Use checkout code 3-way, save 50%. Oh, there's Ghost House. I just got that tonight. Oh, Taylor Swift Reputation Stadium Tour. Oh. Hey, it's a movie called Honky. I call everybody Honky. So, the Mighty Ducks collection. That's good. Although only the second one's good in my opinion. The Fonz. Hey. Oh, there it is, Jason. Clarissa Explains It All, right there. With the discount, you're looking at $30 with the discount. Laverne and Shirley in the Army. I want that just for the fucking obscurity. I'll admit, never seen it, but I just want to see how that show works. I love the original Laverne and Shirley. I think that show's great. Nope, there's old Fritz the Cat. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Papa. There's Bad Taste. Basket Case 2. Female Trouble. I've been meaning to see that. I love John Waters. Clickbait. Hey, Baggage. Hey, how's Baggage on the best-selling list if no one has bought any? You lied to me, Joe. You lied to me. No, I'm just fucking with you. Twilight Zone, the movie. That's a good one. Oh, the new Reno 911 special. I gotta see that one. The Reno 911 special. I gotta see that. Good question. Oh, fucking love me some Reno 911. Well, everything except for the last season. Last season was terrible. But all the season before that and the movie were fucking phenomenal. I think you are on some now that we have not saw. Oh, okay. Yeah, because here's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Perry Mason. Ooh, boy. That's probably your highest item I've ever seen on your website. $229.99. Oh, I'm glad you never sold any Kim Possible 2019 movies. I'm glad you never sold that shit. Oh, The New Adventures of Gilligan. Yeah, who's that one? Oh, Sunny with a Chance. I like Sunny with a Chance. It's kind of like a kid's version of 30 Rock. Sister. That's another one I don't think I could sit down and watch today. Even Stevens. That's one that's still good. All right, guys, about 6 more minutes, and I'm going to head out of here for a night. Problem Child, the animated series. Is that if the third movie wasn't bad enough. Hey, and for you wrestling fans, he has one. Yep, we sold one Perry Mason. Oh wow, really? Oh, and for you wrestling fans, there is one lone wrestling title on the site, and that is SummerSlam 2021. So if you want that on Blu-ray, because WWE stopped doing DVD and Blu-ray, so hey, maybe MoviesRUSA can pick up the slack here. Night of the Animated Dead, that was decent to watch. It was nothing really groundbreaking, but it was decent to watch. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Well, I guess you can count Andre the Giant documentary as wrestling related. Fucking Sleepaway Camp 3. Why? Why does that movie even exist? There's no reason as to why that movie should exist, like story-wise. The story does not make sense. Slumber Party Massacre. I always wanted to see Slumber Party Massacre. I'm just hitting a lot of random movies now. Night of the Comet again. That's good. Yet people want it. I don't get why. Because that movie makes no sense. Like the first movie, okay. The second one, she kind of has a reason to come back and kill people. The third one, it's just like she woke up and was just like, I think we're gonna go out to the woods and kill some people. Like there's no fucking reason as to why that movie fucking exists. Slums of Beverly Hills, that's a good one. It's not one you see every day. Charmed. I have the first season of that on DVD, the new one. I just like Melanie Diaz. I'm somebody who will buy shit just because I like an actress in it, but then never watch it. Like I was like, oh, the new Charmed, it has Melanie Diaz. I'll buy that, and I just never fucking watched it. Agatha Raisin, the quiche of death. I don't even want to know. The Good Fight. Jake and the Fat Man. Dollman versus Demonic Toy. I fucking love me some Demonic Toys, man. Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. That's dope right there. That's not one not a lot of people talk about shit. Oh, so you do have Doug. Somebody asked me if you had Doug. And I was like, I don't think so. But yeah, you do have Doug. Let me down. We're at 8:59. All right. That's going to do it tonight. We done looked through the bestseller page. We looked at all the good stuff that Joe sent over. And you can go back and watch that shit. I'm not pulling it all out again. But thank you, Joe, for sending this over. Appreciate it, as always. And you can find all these titles plus more on MoviesRUSA.net. Make sure to use the checkout code 3-way to save your 50% on your purchase and everything. Anything over $50, you're going to get free shipping on. So keep that in mind. So yeah, and plus, thanks to doing that best-selling thing, I've added like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 titles to my list here. Thanks a lot. So yeah, that's going to do it here tonight. Thank you, Joe, for joining us in the chat, and thank you for sending the box over. Even though it just became me, Jason, and Joe after a while. But hey, we had fun. That's what it's all about here. As long as we have fun and we don't want to fucking kill people at the end of the night, then it's all good. So until next time, guys, I'm the ArtistVersion1. Head on over to MoviesRUSA.net today. Pick up any of the titles that you saw here tonight, any of the ones that we talked about, or any of the upcoming ones. Let them know, hey, I'm going to want one of them. And you'll be like, all right. And again, 20 DVD mystery box, $45. Use checkout code THROUGH8, get it for half off. And again, if you can say like, hey, can I get a Meet the Applegates? He might throw it in for you. It's not guaranteed, but he might throw it in. You're not even supposed to request titles. I'm causing trouble here. Just saying like, hey, can you throw in a Meet the Applegates? And he might do that for you. Who knows? So yeah, until next time, guys, thanks again. Thanks again to MoviesRUSA.net for sponsoring the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast every Wednesday here on YouTube. We will return next Wednesday with a review of WWE Day 1. So expect a lot of misery when we do that. So, till next time, guys, I'm the ArtistVersion1. And remember, be breezy.